arousal and rest. So, what is it? Well, think about how you feel when you present in front of a large crowd. Are you nervous and panicked, or are you excited and energized? Either way, arousal is this complex state of the brain. Changes in the body and brain provide motivation to, for example, give a speech. It's important in dangerous situations. And something called heightened arousal, also known as anxiety, sometimes can keep us up at night. So there are internal cues, such as neurotransmitters, that play a role in arousal. So neurons signal to the brain to be alert. Dopamine is needed for movement, norepinephrine for alertness, serotonin is for emotion, acetylcholine and histamine increase arousal. And then there's also external cues. So this is sensory input. So sensory input is visual and auditory inputs like lights and cheering, and they stimulate arousal. The thalamus is responsible for processing these inputs. The autonomic nervous system is controlled by the reticular activating system. It affects the heart rate, blood flow, and breathing. It sets up the physical state by bringing nutrients and oxygen to the body. It makes us alert and focused and think quicker. So attention is similar to arousal. You can notice changes in heart rate, blood flow, and breathing. And it makes you focus on the environment around you. It makes your comprehension and processing quicker. And as I mentioned before, this is essential in dangerous situations. There's different types of attention. Voluntary attention, you choose what to focus on. So for example, your parents in a crowd, you choose to focus on them. The frontal and parietal cortices are responsible for this. And then there's involuntary attention. That's when something grabs your attention. So for example, a sudden noise. The ventral frontoparietal network forms a new system, involuntary attention. Now we're going to talk about rest. During rest, you're avoiding heavy thinking, and the default mode network is more active. Not much is known about the default mode network yet, but it is known that it regulates emotion and self-reflection. The posterior brain becomes more active when you're remembering concrete memories. And the hippocampus, which is most known for memory, and default mode network are active in the evening and less active in the morning. And this is because the default mode network helps process and remembers events.